Alright guys, we're moving right along with the Stadium Series unboxing videos. This is part 4 out of the 5-part Reds Hall of Fame Museum Replica Stadium Series. So without any further ado, let's unbox this thing and see how it looks. And number 4 is of Riverfront Stadium, probably the most famous Red Stadium because that's where they won 3 out of 5 franchise World Series when they played at Riverfront. They didn't win, I don't think they won any of them at Riverfront. I'm pretty sure 75, 76, and 90 were all won on the road. But the Reds called Riverfront Stadium home when they won those 3 World Series championships. This side has a little bit about the Reds Hall of Fame. The back has a little bit about Riverfront Stadium. And this side has a picture of Riverfront Stadium. The bottom, plain in black, and the top says Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame. So Riverfront Stadium was actually the first Red Stadium that I went to when I was a kid. They used to have like the different colored seats to tell you what section they were in. I want to say blue was like the closest ones. I don't really remember. I was a little kid when Riverfront Stadium was still around. And then there was like green, yellow, and red. And it just looked like the cereal bowl pretty much. And that's what they were able to replicate here with this replica statue. So here is Riverfront Stadium. The Reds, I think, demolished it in '02, and the Great American Ballpark finally opened up in '03. So here is what it looks like. It says Reds Hall of Fame 2022 series on that side. Red, Riverfront Stadium, and then another red side, and then the bottom has the gold AGP sticker. And here is the top. You can actually see inside Riverfront Stadium with the multicolored seats. Yeah, just very nostalgic for this one because, as I said, when I was a kid, this is where I saw my very first Cincinnati Reds games was at Riverfront Stadium. In fact, the Reds and the Bengals used to share this before the Bengals moved into Paul Brown Stadium in, I want to say, either 2000, 2001. So, yeah, a lot of history in Riverfront Stadium, and now there's like a couple bars and like a parking garage underground where Riverfront Stadium used to be, and they have like these little markers in certain areas to tell you where home plate was, where certain bases were. It's pretty cool. But that they paid tribute to Riverfront Stadium just because it was like the most. It's when you associate Riverfront Stadium with the Reds, that's where you associate most of their success with. It was happened at this stadium. 75, 76, 1990, those World Series championship seasons. The 95 NLC. Team that made the NLCS, and then, of course, the 70s when the Reds dominated, all at Riverfront Stadium. So very happy to have this in my collection. As I said, I saw my very first Reds games here as a kid growing up. But yeah, Riverfront Stadium, Replica Stadium. This is from the Reds Hall of Fame Museum, the 4th in their 5-part series. The last one, of course, being the current stadium, Great American Ballpark. That is coming up next, so stay tuned for that. For this video, that's all I have for you. If you like it, feel free to give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out my website, cincyfanzone.blogspot.com. Give me a follow on Twitter and on Instagram. Links of both of those are in the description below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.